Prince Harry says, "My conscience is clear," but is it? So he went on to disown the idea that he's an unhappy man as portrayed in the media. He claimed that his responsibility to Invictus is a professional responsibility. He wants his children to go to school in the UK. He's a devoted husband at home in Montecito. And he spoke of his responsibility to his father and also his mother. So think about it as two tables. He's just set out his table here, and on it are all those things we've mentioned. And over here we have the king's table, which had a pot of tea. And what is the language over on the king's table? We have silence. We have duty. And we have the power of waiting, as we've seen illustrated in the Bible with the prodigal son, as fathers tend to do with prodigals. Which meal is Harry asking us to eat? What meal is he serving up? Is it a meal of frustration and anger? His conscience is clear. He feels the need to put out a press release and say his conscience is clear. Come on, someone with a clear conscience doesn't feel a need to tell everyone about it. They sleep well at night. So is it clear? Maybe it is clear. Maybe he doesn't have a conscience. So this reminds me of that really tragic scene in The Godfather between the two brothers, Michael Corleone and Fredo. And Fredo is lying down on a lounge chair and they're in a lake house, and it's a moment of truth between the brothers. And Fredo, he's justifying his betrayals because he wanted something for himself. Does this remind you of anyone? And then Fredo cries out. He cries out to his younger brother, which is what fueled his resentment in this case. And he says, "I can handle things. I'm smart. I'm not dumb like everyone thinks I am." But the more he protested, the weaker he appeared. But this is what I have to wonder if this is what Harry's doing here. He appears weak by saying, "My conscience is clear." You can't say my conscience is clear and set out the table, expect to serve this up and everyone's going to accept it. I think in the end, Harry is the one who's going to be eating his own words. I'll leave it there. I'm Catherine White. I'm a Royal Australian.